Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Hare Hare. Namah Om. Hara Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Hare Hare. Namah Om. Hara Om. Saha Naa Vavatu. Saha Naa Vavatu. Saha Viram Karavavahai. Tejasvinavaditamastu. Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Hari Om. Namaste. Let's again talk about Ayurveda. Initially, we spoke about prana, the life process, the life energy process. We talked about Agni, the metabolic power, about Ojas, the immunity and the joy fulfillment system, Malas, the waste material that we need to release, about Ama, the metabolic toxins, Dhatus, the different structures that are sustaining the life process. And now we are going to talk about Srotas. Srotas are the functional aspects of Dhatus. So, in our body we have a structure, and this structure that we can grab it, that we can handle it, it's made of dhatus, tissues, structural concept that is material, right? But if we are alive, it's functioning in a way, and if we are not alive, it starts to function in another way till it stops. This functioning is governed by the prana, the life process that is going through the body and working through the dhatus. But it's not working through the dhatus without a proper place and directions. So, the Srotas are channels that can be visible or they can be energetic. This concept somehow can be similar to the acupuncture meridians of meridian medicine, but it's not actually like that. In Ayurveda, we have one main channel for ingestion of food, another for ingestion of water, and then another for ingestion of prana, air. So we have three main ingestion channels. We have three excretional channels that are mainly for feces, for urine, and for sweat. So up till now we have 6. We have 7 more for each structure, each level of structure, each dhatu. So we have for rasa, that is plasma; rakta, that is the red part of the blood; mamsa, that is muscles; meda, adipose tissue; asti, skeletal bone tissue; maja, the nerve tissue, brain tissue; shukra, the reproductive tissue. And ojas in this way is not considered a tissue. It's a result of the processing of the coming tissues. And each one of these dhatus has one srota. Srotas, these channels, are 7 plus 6, they are 13 for every human, plus the functional systems that only women have active, that is the menstrual one and the lactational one. Even though men could produce milk, in human men, it's very restricted. It's constricted. It lost its functioning. So, what is important here to say is that Srotas are governing how well dhatus are being nourished or not. Every problem in health starts with the corruption of the functioning of these functional systems, and in the plural it's Srotamsi. It can be perturbed in overflow, in less flow, and wrong directional flow. So, if my blood it starts to be pumped too much, it's going to have me some high blood pressure. If my blood starts to be pumped in a less quantity, in less volume, it's going to have low blood pressure. And if it starts to leak to places where it shouldn't be going, we have hemorrhage, and this is also another kind of problem. It's usually the worst of them. The circulatory system, it's an easy way to explain this, but in the food, if we have too much food going, we are going to have diarrhea, we are going to have increased weight. If we have too less food going, we are going to have loss of tissues, we are going to have any kind of constipation. It can also cause that. And if it's going the wrong direction, we can have burning sensation, we can have a lot of hiccups, we can have a lot of bloating. The point is that Ayurveda, in a more broader sense, it's looking to the functioning of the system and also the structure of the system. This is very, very important, because the players that are acting in these channels are going to be mainly Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, that we are going to speak about soon, and that they are usually called doshas, but let's see if this is quite proper or not. In Ayurveda, to manage health, we have to look to the state of functioning of Agni and how ojas is being or not being formed, because if we have good formation of ojas, this implies that malas are being properly excreted, and is not being formated prejudice from ama, and the tissues are being nourished, and all the structures are working in harmony. So Shrotamsi is not usually so much explored in internet and all that stuff, but it's a crucial aspect of Ayurveda. And there is the place where Vata Pitta and Kapha are working. Okay, let's move on. Namaste. If you wanna have online consultations, please contact my email namaste.tiago@gmail.com. Namaste!